Alterion's Dynamic Messenger is a full-suite email solution for agencies and marketeers who want to send simple messages or individualized emails with personalization and dynamic content. To send an email, you need two elements, your creative and a list to send it to. Getting list data into the system is very easy. There's a wizard-driven system which allows you to select your input source and then go through some basic steps to map your data. Creative is loaded in a similar way. You just choose a category and a message to send to those people. To import new creative, you can either import an HTML from a local source or from any URL, or you can import from a web content management system if you have one in place. In this case, we'll select our newsletter and import this into Dynamic Messenger. Give your template a name, and again there's a simple step-driven wizard which takes you through the import process. The system will automatically pick up any variables that have been used in the creative. In this case, its first name, and then any links that you want to track. You can either create a new action for you to track, or you can map through an existing action if you've already got one set up in the system. The creative is then pulled up to the servers and is ready for deployment. When you send a message, the two elements are brought together. Let's look at an example of dynamic content. A single email, but the copy and the images need to be driven by database variables. And that means you can send one email, but elements within the email will vary depending on who the recipients are. That means it's going to be personalized to each individual. This means that the email they get will be relevant to them and should therefore drive up response rates to increase return on investment. As you scroll through, you'll see that the text and the images are relevant to the recipient's life stage and their family type. You'll also see that the type of card that's being offered is changing depending on the one that might attract them. Different variations can be spam scored against Spam Assassin in real time, and that allows you to determine whether your messages are going to be classed as spam. Of course, you get all the usual deployment options around scheduling, throttling deployments, and health suppressions, and once those are set up, you can go through and send your message. Dynamic Messenger offers a number of real-time reporting options. You can report by performance, by different domains, and you can also create quick total reports. These reports can be run against any of your creatives. That gives you a breakdown for each of the different templates that you've sent, the number of messages, the number that were opened, and the number of clicks. Dynamic Messenger also gives you the ability to drill down into each of these criteria so that you can not only see exactly who opened each message, but what they did and when they did it. Here we're looking at the number of click events and the number of email open events showing when this person has gone back, reopened the email, and then clicked on a link and gone through to a landing page. As we used dynamic content, you also have the ability to see exactly what was sent to them. All of these reports can be saved, templated, and scheduled to run, and emailed out to the relevant people at the right time. Alterion's Dynamic Messenger is quick and easy to use, and it gives you the power to send emails easily to individuals on your database. Thank you for watching.